No sweats, just nets. Yeah. No sweats, just nets. No sweats, just nets. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah. No sweats, just nets.
Let's do this.
Okay. First off, welcome.
Fourth episode.
It's the fifth one, actually.
Fifth episode.
Close, though. Close.
Yeah.
Welcome to No Sweats, Just Nets, the podcast where I do this with my wife, who is Ray. Right
Hi.
Here. And I talk about sports. She tries to get involved. She knows nothing about sports. At least she tries.
Yeah.
And yeah, episode 5. Just remember, if you want to listen to us, Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts, and also we're on Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook, YouTube. I think that's basically it. I can't think of any other social media platforms.
Spotify.
But
Not
yeah,
social media, but yeah.
trying to cover most of the stories this week. This week has been crazy when it comes to sports.
Amazing. Can't wait to hear all about it.
Crazy.
What happened?
But before we get into it, I'm really jealous of your sister.
Yeah, I know.
To an extent that, because yesterday we were talking to her, and then we were like, oh, what are you up to? What's going to happen? Like, what's going on? And then she said, oh, nothing. We're going to head to watch a basketball game. And then, because she lives in the U.S., and she says, oh, I'm going to go catch a basketball game. And then we're going to do whatever afterwards, maybe have lunch or dinner or something with friends. And then my eyes just sparkled.
Bubbly. I think your eyes got so bubbly.
Because where does she live?
In Boston.
And who was my favorite team?
Celtics.
And who was she going to go and watch?
Celtics.
And who was it against?
I don't know.
Do you want to take a guess? Because I said it when we were sitting there. Because I told her, you were going to go watch the Celtics. She said, oh, yeah. And I said, against who? She's like, I don't know. And then I looked it up. And then I found out.
I don't know.
And I said, oh, you're taking on.
It's like when you talk about these things, this monkey that has 2 metal things that keeps crawling. Yeah, that's what happens in my mind.
When you talk sports. It was Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto. I knew that.
It was the Raptors, yeah.
I knew that.
The only thing that you took away from it, because she sent us pictures and videos afterwards, the only thing you took away with it was...
the character. It's so cute. I love Celtics character. Seriously.
Yeah. The funny thing is you said, oh, I like how they put the logo on the ground.
Yeah, it was so cute. Because I really like it. It's very cute. The character is so cute. But then it's big on the ground. It's so cute.
And then I said...
they must be so proud of themselves.
I mean, every team does it. It's not like... And it's not the
I didn't
best
know
logo.
that. I watch you play basketball only. I don't watch really basketball matches, so I never see that.
We don't have logos on the ground. That's
yeah.
right. Well, yeah, really jealous of her sister.
I know.
Really jealous of
okay.
Mimi. But hey, you know what? One day,
yeah,
I'll get to watch the Celtics. I did see them here in Abu Dhabi when they came here. I kind of met the teammates. I did this whole press conference thing, which I got to speak to some of them. And then I made one of the NBA players really angry because I messed up his name.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
Is that from the Celtics?
Yeah, it was from the Celtics.
Your favorite team?
My favorite team.
That's why you were so mad.
I wasn't mad. I was horrified.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Drew Holiday, when he was playing with the Boston Celtics, and I was so excited because I love every single member. Every single player on that team, I love.
Yeah.
And because I'm just a huge fan of the Celtics. And I was waiting my turn to speak to Jaylen Brown. And in my head, I'm like, it's going to be, I need to make the most of this because I only have, a minute with him.
Yeah.
So instead of me wasting time and calling him Jaylen Brown, I'm just going to call him JB and just be, really, really quick with it. And I was also looking at Drew Holiday thinking, because he was on ESPN, which is a huge sports channel.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep an eye on Jaylen Brown and JB and see who's going to be free up first. and then I'll speak to them. And then I was looking at JB and thinking of the question I'm going to ask him, and then I saw Drew Holiday just walking past me, and like, oh my goodness, he's done. So I ran after him and said, JB, because in my head, I was still thinking about JB. And then he looked back at me and said, I'm not JB, bro. And then he kept walking. Like, dead eye stared at me. I'm like, oh my God. I just offended an NBA player, and a really good one, too. I mean, who knows? Maybe one day he'll look back at this podcast and be like, oh, there's the guy that offended me.
Yeah.
He didn't really mean it, but.
That messed up my name.
Oh my God, it made me so embarrassed.
I can imagine.
You know what? Stuff happens.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But yeah.
It's funny. Like, it's an extra memory to remember for the rest of your life. And maybe in a couple of years, you'll be laughing at it.
Not a good one, though.
You'll be laughing at it. It's not a good one now, but you'll be laughing at it.
Okay, let's get into the biggest sport news so far, which is the World Cup. Football, the real kind. I know Americans are going to hate this, but let's be honest. It's the only kind of sports that actually uses their foot.
So we're going to talk about soccer again.
Football. It's not called soccer, it's football.
Wait, what? Football is the American football.
No. So.
What do you mean?
Okay. Only Americans call soccer. Everyone else on the planet calls it football.
I know.
Let's just avoid calling it soccer because the right term for it is football. And when we refer to the NFL, we just say NFL and football. You know what? You can tell the difference. Actually, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I can just talk about hockey and you'll think I'm talking about ping pong.
When I figured out that the Americans call it soccer, I really didn't believe it for a while because, like, why would you call it soccer? It's football. It suits better. You use your feet to play. You don't use your hands. Yeah.
But you can't call it handball because that's a different sport altogether. Anyways, World Cup, so much drama, so many
What's
things
going on?
happening.
Tell me. I like drama.
Okay. I just want to say shout out to the Americans. I mean, you are hosting it. You're doing the best you can. I get it. You are trying. But if you can't do it, just don't. Okay?
Why? What happened?
Just give it to professionals. So American announcers, they were talking about the top 26 players in the World Cup that they think are going to dominate. They're going to be the MVP. They're going to be like the best of the best this year. They started naming these players. Have a listen to, do you want to open your iPad? Because I picked up the video from that.
Number 19, Pedri, 23, another Barcelona player on the list. Is he the best player in the world? Some people say yes. Reminds me a little bit of Kyrie, the way he controls the ball, handle, touch, classic Spanish possession football. Spain, of course, always a powerhouse.
So here's what he said. He said, Pedri, the Barcelona player, great, Spanish beast, whatever. Reminds him of Kyrie Irving. Do you know who Kyrie Irving is?
Nope.
A basketball player.
Okay.
How does a football player
remind
me of a basketball player? It makes no sense. I know what he was trying to say. He's a good ball handler. He's an all-around great player. And so he reminds him of a basketball player who is Kyrie Irving. But Kyrie Irving doesn't play football. And that's a very bad comparison. It's like me saying, I like... I'm trying to think of something that will be relevant to you. But let's say, I like... let's call Sarah from marketing. She's just really good at her job. She reminds me of Van Gogh.
Yeah.
See, it's like
that's
it makes
how
no
I
sense.
know you know nothing about my job.
It's like it makes no sense. I know you're trying to say she's great.
Yeah.
But what does that have to do with
That's not
anything?
the way. Mm-hmm.
And it just makes me think, like, Americans, I get it. Like, well, I mean, you're hosting it. You're trying your best. But please, just leave other sports out of it. This is the World Cup. This is football.
Focus.
Just focus on that.
Yeah, focus.
Yeah.
Just Just focus.
Makes no sense.
No
and then you
sense.
have more drama, crazy ticket prices. Will people get visas? Because, the whole political drama with the U.S., you don't know what might happen. And then they want to add commercials during the game, which has never happened in a football game before. Just all these changes. And now there was this new World Cup Lego ad that they did with the best 4 players. Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, and Vinny Jr.
My throat is acting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a good actor.
Ah.
And the video it's good. It was good, great. I saw it. I was like, wow, well done, Lego. Well done, World Cup.
I like Lego.
Well done. This is a great ad. You got some of the best players, 4 of them, in the same room doing one great video, which is assembling a World Cup cup
That's cool.
with Lego pieces. It's very cool.
I like Lego.
Look at the video. It's amazing,
Very fun.
actually. If you
There's
wanna
a
look at
video
it.
of
Yeah,
it?
yeah. No, I have a lot of. So there you have the Lego. There you have Ronaldo. He's assembling one of the
I
pieces
know Ronaldo.
on the.
Everyone in Syria knows Ronaldo.
Yeah. And then you have Vinny.
I know him
Jr..
as well.
Yeah, he's very famous too. So then he tries to take the cup, but then Mbappe takes the book, and you have one of the best 3 football players just fighting over
Oh, hi,
the
Messi.
World Cup. Yeah. And then now Messi is getting involved. It's just a funny, fun, video. Really good.
This is so cute. I love Lego. I love Lego.
It's just, it goes on for like a minute, but it's
So
good.
they keep fighting for it.
Yeah,
That's
and
so
then,
cool.
And
Yeah.
then a random kid just, takes it, puts his thing instead, and then boom, there's the ad. Everyone wants a piece.
Wow.
Great. It's amazing.
Lego has the best marketing strategies ever. Ever. They're always participating in whatever events we hear about. Whatever event you hear about, like a new movie that just dropped and everybody's talking about, Lego is there. Apparently sports, Lego is there. Whatever happens, Lego is there. I love Lego.
But here's the bad news. That video wasn't real.
No, come on. Is it AI?
I don't know.
I mean, Ronaldo's face was a bit messed up at the start.
They don't know exactly, but the behind the scenes video of that, the people that were sitting on the table weren't the actual players. It's just actors that looked like them.
I have to watch that again.
No, but the ones that you saw, those are the real, like in
Yeah.
the video, those are the real players. Those are
Yeah.
the real faces. But in the behind the scenes thing that they shot, it wasn't them. It was different people, random people that looked like them. But what they're saying is each player, some people are saying each player shot this in their own country.
And then they made
And then
the
they all
video,
applied
yeah.
it into one video. Others are saying none of them shot it. It's just AI. Put on, people's faces, random people's faces to make it look like it's them. The crazier part is that it's all approved. It's fine. Messi shared it on his Instagram, so it's legit. And they also got paid for it. So,
I mean, because you're using their faces, even if it's AI, you're using their identity, their faces to advertise for something.
So you got paid for it.
Yeah,
right?
of course, it needs
Yeah.
to be paid.
So the question is, was it real or was it AI?
I really want to believe it's real because it's a really good ad, but I mean, AI makes sense too. I don't know if the video was a bit more like pixelated, so I thought his face was
it
a
wasn't
bit
best
messed
quality I
up,
got.
but yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Either way, I like it.
It's
Good-
great.
Good job, Lego.
And AI is doing a great
Seriously.
job too. So if it's AI, well done.
Yeah.
If it's not AI and they all shot it in different places, also well done. Because again, you can't get all of these people in the same room. One of them is in Portugal, probably, or Saudi, which is Ronaldo.
Yeah.
They got Messi who's in Miami or maybe in Argentina. I also don't know. Vinny in Brazil, probably, or playing for his own team, and then so on and so forth. Whereas Mbappe is probably in France. You can't get all these people in one place.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Aside from the money that you're paying there for the yacht. But yeah, I don't know. It's messed up, but also it's really cool. So
I mean, even if it's AI, like, can you imagine the amount of work it needs to be done like this, like in this quality? That's a lot of work. So even if it's AI, like, whoever created the prompts, whoever sat there for hours with the AI tools trying to accomplish this, like, bravo, good job, seriously.
Well done. There you have it. That's mostly what's been happening with the World Cup. It's crazy. Lots of crazy stuff. Now so back to the drama. NBA.
NBA, we're here
Favorite
for
sports,
you.
Basketball. Let's go back to Luka and the MVP
Luka!
race. Remember Luka?
Yeah, I remember Luka.
Do you remember who Luka is?
Yes, I remember who Luka is.
Can you...
Luka is a very good player that we wanted him to win the MVP.
Yeah, and what else do you know about him? Because we talked a lot about him.
He's the same person who was having some drama with his ex.
Fiancé.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, you're...
Yeah. See, I learn fast.
I'm glad that you're listening.
Yeah. It's fun. I like the drama behind it.
So quickly, just to recap, the top 4 players that they think might get the MVP, SGA, Luka, Jokic, and Wemby. Now, we were saying that Luka deserves it the most, even though he's on the bottom of the list. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to stats, he's done all of them very well. Mm-hmm. Now, the NBA put in this rule that says if you want to win any award, not like the finals, but like any award that has to do with MVP, best player, blah, 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 you need to play at least 65 games.
Okay.
For you to be eligible.
Okay.
Because
that makes sense.
It makes sense. I mean, it's an okay rule. I still disagree with the fact that players or teams have to play 82 games in the season. Like I said, it's very long.
Yeah, it is very long.
And then most of them because they just don't want to play anymore. They're sick of it. So it makes sense to force them to play 65 if they want to, win an award. But that was applied this year. Luka, a few days ago, got injured.
Okay.
I think it was the right or left hamstring.
He got injured?
During the game.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's out for the rest of the season and most likely the playoffs. Rest of the season means only 7-6 games. I mean, by the time you listen to this podcast, it might be less than that. But the playoffs was just the important part. How many games do you think Luka has played?
There are 85.
There are 82.
82.
He needs to play 65 to be eligible to win an award. How many do you think he played?
Imagine if it was 64.
It is 64.
64? Oh my God, are you kidding? He had to play one more game? Luka, get up and do that. Seriously?
He can't.
Oh
64
my God.
games.
What kind of luck does he have?
Bad luck. He's just one game away.
You poor thing.
For being eligible. He's got the most points. He's got the most effectiveness when it comes to winning games. He also has the most minutes, meaning he is, out of all the other MVPs, he is the only player that played the most during the season. He's been the floor.
So nobody played even 64?
No, minutes, as in minutes on the floor. So they play 40 minutes a game. He played, most of them, he played like 38 or 39 minutes. Which is great.
Sense, yeah.
And his total is up to 2,700 or something. That's a lot of minutes. And then the one below him, who was SGA, which everyone's saying, oh, he should win it, has like 2,400, not even close.
Not even close.
And then you have Wemby, who we talked about, that they pushed him up the ladder to second place for him to be an MVP. Do you know how many minutes he's played?
How many?
1,700.
Oh, come on. This is a joke.
Makes no sense.
No sense.
But...
I have no idea what you're saying. I'm just supporting whatever you say.
I'm just saying, Luka has played more minutes on the floor than everyone else.
I understand that.
And then Wemby played less, and still he's the favorite for some reason.
They should have an exception, and Luka should win the MVP.
That's what his agent is trying to do. Now what his agent said, we're applying for an extraordinary circumstances challenge, which is which means that when Luka was off for the birth of his kids or his kid, they want to appeal that and want the NBA to take that into consideration so that they can give him an award.
Will they? I don't feel like the NBA really cares.
No, I mean, they care if it's in their benefit.
Yeah, exactly.
You just put in the rule.
Yeah.
Here's how I see it. Even though I really hope Luka wins it. I really think he deserves it. He's a great player. And it's unfortunate for what happened. And you also think about it. If there's 7 games left or 6 games left, he's going to miss those 6. So that's 70 games. There's still 12 games that he's missed. Let's say 2 or 3 of them were when he traveled to see his child. There's still 8 or 7 games that he's missed. Probably from injuries, probably from whatever. Those are gone. But the rules were put in this year. So
Just
if you back down
next
now,
time, not
if
now.
you back down now, it's going to look bad on the NBA. It's going to look like they can be easily pushed around, which I don't want to get into that because it has happened before. But
I like the drama. Okay.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. I'm with the NBA on this, even though it breaks my heart to say that Luka will not get the MVP this year. But it is what it is. Rules are rules.
Rules are rules. Rules are rules. Yeah.
So yeah, devastating stuff for Luka.
I mean, I hope he gets better soon. And there's always next time, right? But I mean, bad luck, I guess.
Oh, you know the craziest part?
There's even a crazier part.
So he didn't want to get treated in the U.S. He wants to get treated in Europe.
Okay.
Specifically, was it Turkey or a different? I can't remember. France or Serbia. Anyways, so apparently, according to the FDA rules, which is the medical department of the U.S., according to them, the treatment that Luka is trying to seek in Europe is illegal in the U.S. And
I can see where this is going. Okay.
And a lot of players did it before. Kobe, when it got treated and came back and played in Europe, if he got treated the same way in the U.S., that would have been illegal and he wouldn't been allowed to play. But since he's doing it in Europe, it's fine and he's coming back. So that's what's happening right now. So they're thinking maybe in a week from now, it might transpire and they will know if he can play in the playoffs or not. But then what's happening in Europe that people or players are getting treated and then they're just fine? What's going on? What kind of treatment are they providing there?
Magic, baby.
Europe, the land of magic.
I really thought the ending of that story would be that now that he's getting that treatment in Europe, you said?
Yeah.
And it's illegal in the US, then they won't allow him to play anymore, even if he gets... I was really waiting for that ending, and I was like... Inside, I was so mad about it. Like, is that really what they're doing? Because that's really going to be nasty.
Because if he wants to get treated in the U.S. the right way, it'll take him 4 to 6 weeks.
What kind of treatment is it? I really want to know what kind of treatment that's illegal in the U.S.
Would they take... I could be wrong here. I heard it somewhere. It could be just, conspiracy theory. But basically, the blood of... Like, they take someone's blood, like a young... kid's blood because they're young and they can heal quicker, but they take their blood and then they do like stem cells or something.
I don't think we need to talk about this.
No, I'm just saying. No, they don't kill anyone. I'm not saying they kill anyone, but like they take the donor's blood from a kid because they can heal quicker, but they use their blood with stem cells or something, and then that kind of I don't know what kind
make
of
it faster to heal.
Maybe I don't know exactly. But if it's illegal in Europe, then maybe it's not healthy in the long run. Who knows?
Illegal, you mean in the US?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just a new kind of a treatment that they don't trust yet because they didn't have enough studies on it and they don't know what it would do in the long term. Because that also happens sometimes. If they don't know how it's going to affect your body in the long term, then it's just not allowed, right?
It's just not worth it, maybe. I don't know.
It's
really crazy. Yeah, well, good luck to Luka.
Good luck, Luka. Get better soon.
Finally, I wanted to get to this so bad. Apparently, a player in the WNBA is asking 2K, which is a video game company that makes basketball games. So the NBA is called 2K25, 2K26.
Video games?
Video games that makes basketball video games.
Okay.
Just like the football ones, but basketball version of it. They're asking 2K to be like, can you make an independent WNBA video game 2K version and not just have it as an option in the NBA original one. So you have
They
the
want
original
an
2K
independent
one.
one.
Yeah, they want their own independent one. They don't
Yeah.
want to be featured on the original one.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I really have a question here. What's the difference between NBA and WNBA?
Good question. WNBA is for women's basketball.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Go women.
Yeah, of course. Women power and all that. I get it. But I hate to say this, it won't sell well.
You don't know that.
Okay. The WNBA, and this is only facts, okay? I'm not trying to diss anything. The WNBA hasn't been relevant until Caitlin Clark, which is a basketball player, she's a very great shooter, has joined the WNBA, was drafted 2 years or 3 years ago. Then the WNBA became relevant. People started watching, even guys, but not even that much. Okay. The sad reality of sports is that women's version of it is just not consumed as much as men's version of it. Like when you go to an NBA men's match,
I understand, yeah.
it's packed. When you go to a WNBA match, it's not always packed.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part about it.
Maybe because it's really just a stereotype, seriously. Like because kids grow up learning that boys like sports. Girls don't like sports. Sports is a boys' game, you know? That's what they learned. So basically now, like whoever watches sports, it's mostly men. Women don't really have that kind of interest. Some women does. Good for you. Not all though.
You see, that's
Like
what it
myself,
is.
I can't tell anything from anything.
I know.
I just if you're shooting like yes go, I'll shoot yes go, and that's it. Like whatever you say, I'll say. Whatever you do, I'll do. If you're sad, I'm sad. Oh no, we missed a shot. I don't know if we missed a shot.
But I mean, the facts are that men consume sports more than women.
That's-
Consumes, not play. Consume.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
That's exactly what I mean because sports is a men's thing, you know? It's not for women. Women don't like sports. A good girl doesn't play that kind of sport. A good girl doesn't play football.
That is very
you know?
stereotypical. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
it
that.
is.
But what I'm saying is, if men consume or watch sports more than women, then
Because
It's
you
not
grow
gonna
up
be-
learning that sports is yours. That's why you care a lot. You enjoy it. You care a lot about it. We don't because we learned that it's not really that important.
I still
Like-
think
Yeah.
because men consume it a lot, this is not gonna go well for them to have their own video game. Because men don't consume women's
You don't-
sports unless it's tennis, then that works. That always works.
Maybe they're trying to convert more
Volleyball?
people. Yeah, volleyball. Girls
Very
like
famous.
volleyball.
Yeah. They slay at it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean they don't slay at basketball. They do, but it's just
It's just not famous for women.
Because when you watch basketball, you want to see those high flyers, people dunking, player like LeBron James going reverse dunk, not Adam, but
Can't
Zach
women
LaVine
do these
going-
things though?
No,
Why?
very rarely. You can see one woman maybe dunk or two. Very rare. It's a physical thing, I think. You know.
I don't know. I have no idea if it's a physical thing or just I don't know.
Well, there you have it. I don't think it's going to succeed if they do make a WNBA version of 2K.
Maybe what I was saying that maybe they're trying to convert more people to know or like draw attention to it, to
It's-
women's sports by providing kids with a game about women playing sports.
It's not a bad idea.
It's a really good idea, actually. I
but
like it.
I just don't think it'll succeed. Not trying to be misogynistic or anything, but it's the facts.
I
Facts are
believe
the
it
facts.
would. I believe it would. If they advertise it well, I believe it would. I mean, go women. I like supporting women.
Finally, come into the end of the show where I show you a random video of the day.
Here we go.
This is a very good one. So these are these two kids. They're in some part of Asia. They're arguing. Okay, they're very young. You can see it. So the parents have decided, don't fight. Instead, do a dance off.
I love that.
So here's this young kid breakdancing.
Oh wow!
Very impressive.
Good
right?
job, buddy.
killing it with the windmill.
Yeah. Strong hands.
Really good stuff.
Yeah.
And then his turn is done. He made his statement. And then here comes the little girl.
He's like, what you got?
Yeah, she throws her slipper. And then she's like, yeah, I'm going to get you. Boom.
They're so cute, seriously.
So,
I love this. Good parenting.
first of all,
Good
yeah.
parenting.
Amazing parenting.
Great job.
This is how you should teach your kids to settle their arguments.
Yeah.
It should be
Dance it
sports,
off.
though. It should be sports.
Sports.
Yeah, any
Okay.
kind of sports. If they can't dance, play basketball. We'll get like a small hoop, and then
Yeah.
you can all just, play again one-on-one, and then
Yeah.
we'll see who wins, then wins the argument. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Football, or even if it comes to painting, whoever paints the best,
Yeah.
in like 30 seconds, argument is done. You win.
I like that. I really like that. It helps, but I think it needs to be other than painting, because it needs to be a bit more physical, so that they can like,
Burn off some steam.
yeah, exactly, burn off the steam that they have against each other.
That's crazy, though.
Good
Wow.
parenting. I love it.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the podcast. I hope you enjoyed it.
That's it. This was very short.
Really?
Yeah, I want to
thought
talk
we went
more
on
and more.
forever. I thought we went on forever.
Really?
I had more stuff, but we're out of time. But basically, I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
If you enjoy the podcast or you're listening, please, go to Spotify, rate us if you want to. Send us a message on Instagram, TikTok, X, wherever you want. Give us some feedback, because someone did give me feedback the other day, said, I don't want to see your legs. Can you please wear something? And so I wore tights. So now I'm wearing tights just to cover some of my legs.
I've been laughing at him all day long for wearing tights.
But no, they look cool.
FYI.
They look really cool, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what
It's
I'm
all right.
wearing from now on, so that you can't see, because apparently it's very distracting to that person. And I took it under consideration. I took it to consideration. So,
See, we hear you. We hear you.
yeah.
We hear you.
I mean, that's as long as I go. I'm not wearing a dress or anything, just so you know.
I have a good skirt if you want.
Thank you for listening. Listen to us wherever you get your podcasts. Rate us if you get the chance. And
Please
I
do.
really hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll drop one next Wednesday as well. But for now, that's us signing off. Joey, Ray over there. Do you want to take us home?
Sure. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching. I can't wait to talk more sports.
No sweats, just nets. No sweats, just nets.